And we're over about 300 miles from the capital. Over here, you can see the moon. And to the left, the sun. How cool is that? Okay, so we're cruising at 35,000 feet. And we're over about 300 miles from the capital. Over here, you can see the moon. And to the left, the sun. How cool is that? Okay, so we're cruising at 35,000 feet. And we're over about 300 miles from the capital. Over here, you can see the moon. And to the left, the sun. How cool is that?
I'm not wearing my shirt today. What the hell? We will check out that earthquake in a minute. I was writing shit down. That's why I'm not wearing it because it's too damn hot. All right. Um, and my brain, as soon as I woke up today, never shut off because I was reviewing, which we're going to do, some of my videos that I have recorded of the stars and the wandering stars. Uh, so I wrote, yeah, it would be over here. Why would yeah, there we are. Okay, so we'll get to that in a minute. Let's see if there's some shit on YouTube, but there probably is. Okay. Breaking news. What am I doing here?
Tonight, we are tracking Hillary. She comes to our doorstep. This storm we've been waiting for blowing through our area. It has been wet all day, raining as well, but now the weather starting to really kick up. Let's go ahead and take a live look outside from Mount Soledad, and you will see that it is definitely raining out there. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. And I'm Steve Price. Join us edition of CBS 8 News 8.
That's right. And I'm Kirsten Host. San Diego, your Todd Gloria has declared a local state of emergency as Tropical Storm Hillary barrels into our county. This comes after Governor Gavin Newsom declared a state of emergency for most of Southern California.
We are tracking the storm as it moves through our area. I'll give you a live look now at, we have crews spread all across the county.
Okay, I guess they don't like me playing the news. Okay. Okay, well, fuck them then. How about that? Hey, guess what? Fuck you, government. Fuck you. No, we can't let Mike show the news. We have to portray a you know what and a you know what. Well, fuck them then. We'll just continue on with the actual news because I have proof of the firmament. How about that? Can you deal with that, government? You freaking morons. Before that, I have a list here. Not that, not that, not that. That's my list for tomorrow. I need this list. Questions. So I keep getting these along with other people who get them from the globies who don't understand things. They're asking me to explain shit to them. First of all, I don't need to explain shit to you. Do you not know how to do research for yourself? Because that's what I do. I explain it to me, and that's all. Okay? And then I present the proofs and the actual facts that I know of, not my opinions, the facts, because I do the research, right? I don't ask everybody questions. I'm going to ask myself questions. That's how I figure shit out. I don't just believe everything somebody tells me. No, 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 no. I don't give a flying fuck who you are. I'm going to figure it out for myself. So if you want an answer to something, go do the research and open up your freaking brain. How about that? And so, yeah, people wanted to know about my I was gonna go live yesterday, but I was supposed to go help my buddy yesterday, so that didn't go out. So I had to wait, find out that I wasn't going. So whatever. I'll go live. I'll do some street activism sometime this week. What was always runs? So what was that? A telescope. Okay. So when I went to that observatory, I emailed the lady my pictures and videos and some statements or something along the I think maybe some TikTok videos on the firmament. The only thing that she brought up to me, obviously, when I was there, I don't know if you heard it when I was filming live, when she was sitting at the picnic table. She said, interesting picture. And but then she started talking on like if she knew everything, the galaxies and how stars are born and die, blah 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 blah. When they don't do that, that's another thing I need to talk about too. Oh, I got it written down. Cool. So we waited for this hotshot, supposedly from the university, who's studying things. So he showed up and wowed me with his information. I'm just like, yeah, come on. Just blah, blah, blah. Anyways. So he started to set up the telescope, which was like 8 or 10 inches, whatever it was. It was a big one. One of these ones that like that size. So he started to set it up and explain things and blah, blah, blah. I was just kind of out to lunch at that point because I don't care how the stupid thing works. They don't work. That's the point. So was I wearing my shirt? I don't think I was wearing my shirt at the time. So he set it up, and I did ask him because they have the programming thing for the thing to find the frickin' stars or the so-called galaxies, whatever. Anyways, so he set up the eyepiece, and I looked into the eyepiece, and things just did not look right to me. I could see, hold on. I could see Saturn. And it was no bigger than half of a dime within that eyepiece. And it did not look like as if I was looking through anything else. It looked like it was an image from NASA. That's exactly what it looked like. I did not like what I was looking at. The eyepiece was very sensitive, so if I moved to the left or to the right, up and down like a millimeter, the thing was gone. So I don't know. It was just weird. And when you have an 8 or 10-inch telescope, the thing should be right at my face at that point. And then I was talking and talking. I'm like, hey, but I was getting him to explain it. I was like, hey, but is there like software in it? Like what's going on here? And he said that it's been updated. So I'm just like, well, what are you doing to update it? What's going on here? And so I said, well, can we look at a star? Because that's what I mostly look at is stars, because that's what I want to know. So he moved it over just a tiny bit to a star. I don't know what these people waste thousands and thousands of dollars on these huge telescopes for. They do nothing. I can see better through I have a monoscope. It's only like this long. Like, that's what she said, right? It's only like this long and like that, like that big. That's what she said. Anyways, I can see Venus probably better through that $70 monoscope better than a $5,000 telescope. I don't know what the point is of these things. There's something odd about them. And no, I was not mesmerized or changed my idea or opinion when I looked at these objects through a wasteful telescope, because I get better pictures through my binoculars. So that is bullshit. Get away from me. Stop wasting my time and go do your own research if you know how to do it, which I'm going to suggest that you probably don't. So yeah. So at that point, I stayed. They left because as I'm asking him questions, this hotshot, he was only like 35 years old, maybe. I said, can I show you a video? So I showed him my video of my recording of Sirius. He did not like that. It made him very uncomfortable. The other lady that met me at the observatory like 20 minutes before he came was in the, where was I going with that? She was in the observatory with us at the same time. That's where I was going with this. And so I'm just talking to him because she's waiting to view the telescope I don't know why she needs to do it again when she probably looks at it 3 or 4 times a week. So I'm not sure what she's going to see that's different. But seconds or maybe half a minute after, maybe 20 seconds after I showed him the video of my star, he's like, "Oh, well, me and whatever her name was, we'll call her Judy. Me and Judy, we got to get back to town here right away, and so we're gonna package things up. We're gonna pack things up here, and we're gonna head out." It's like, oh, I thought there was more people coming. This is what all of the supposed astronomers do in society, in the world, that I have talked to or sent my information to. They are lying to you. They think they live on a ball. This boy does not lie to you. We are going to talk about the firmament next, and we are going to review the screenshots that I have taken of my stars in the last week or so. And whatever planet I was wondering star, Jupiter with the so-called moons, which we will look at on the video. They're not clear because of the moisture in the sky. It has nothing to do with the focal point of my binoculars or my cell phone. I have to wait for the perfectest clear night and for the dew point to drop. But you know that, right? Because you think it's just all hand and dandy, that you just point your camera at the stars and everything's just perfectly fine. It's all 100% HD and you see crystal clear right through the sky, even though there's 14,000 stupid fires going on around the world. The skies are perfectly clear, aren't they? But yeah, no, let's ridicule Mike because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing when he's recording the stars. Oh, okay. So when I record them, when they clear up the sky, again, other channels are not promoting the firmament. All they do is talk. The firmament this, the firmament that. Do you have any proof of the firmament for you, those channels who have more than 10,000 subscribers? I do. So why don't you show it? Maybe because you're an agent? I'm not afraid of you, government. I have told you that. I am not afraid of you. And I'm coming to get you on your truth channel if you think you're a truther when you're not. I'm coming for you with the truth. Can you handle it? If not, fuck off. Bye-bye. Steve White, unless you're an American, White. Don't know how you put the H in front of the W, but it's just White. It's not Betty White, it's Betty White. Because I'm white, Caucasian, the wall behind me is white. It's not white. No such word. I don't need a telescope. I drove almost 2.5 hours the other day to go view a telescope. I don't need one. I might purchase another monoscope. I'm not sure yet. When the sky clears up, because I fucked up my cell phone mount for the binoculars. I'm going to try to fix it, but I don't know if that's going to work. I'm still going to order another. There's like a steel or aluminum cell phone mount that has dials on it that moves the phone in 3 different axes. Is that even a word? Axis? How do you say more than one axis? Mooses. Anyways. But like I said the other day on the live stream, I ran into some fraud activity on my bank account, so I can't do fuck all for the next few weeks. So my monoscope has a cell phone mount for that. I will try the monoscope because I have watched Venus through it, and I was quite happy with it. It just wasn't stable because I was holding it with my hand, and it's just shaky as hell. But I can mount that to my tripod, so I'm going to do that in the next few days. We've got rain today and tomorrow and a few thunderstorms coming. So whenever the sky clears up again, I will get out there and do what I can to record the stars. Oh, I got to take a break. I'm talking too much. And yeah, if you want me to get a telescope, there is. I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but I'm the only one who doesn't get super chats. The only way I'm going to get a telescope is if I get super chats. Because I ain't got no fucking money. I just went through fraud in my bank account. I ain't doing shit for 2 weeks, man. So have fun with that. You get a telescope and send it to me. How about that? My birthday's on December 3rd. So just, you can email me your address or your email address, and I'll send you my address, and you can purchase that $3,000 telescope and just send it off to me. Go right ahead. And I would be delighted to use it and confirm or deny. We'll compare the binoculars and the telescope side by side, which nobody does. Oh, but the Globies do that, right? I need to go to the toy store or something. I need to get like a mascot, right? I have a Chucky doll, but he's not much of a talker. He just likes destroying things. Where's the guy? Anyways. Yes, I have heard there was an earthquake and a wonderful cow fart coming off the ocean there. Get a P.O. box. I have a P.O. box. What's the point? Is that now I'm going to get a telescope? So you're going to send me a telescope, right? Sounds good to me. Just send it off. It's good. You know, I'll send you the link from Amazon to which one I want, and you can just send it off. All right. On to the next one. I took my medication, right? Not doing too well today, like breathing wise. I did some dishes today and I was worn out. Maybe. Moxie, not Moxie, me Cook. I keep thinking you were Moxie there for a second. Where's my pills? So yeah, there's a lot because I'm gonna get to the pictures and the videos yet. I just wish I could zoom into the videos, but I did take screenshots, and I don't know what to say, man. Other than it's the firmament. Okay. And it's fucking weird. I don't want to talk about falling stars today because there is no such thing. We will talk about that some other day. Well, we could talk about it today because I'm talking about the firmament. Oh, I'm just worn out from talking. Need some air. Yeah, I'll show you the scope. Actually, it's just a cheap one. Um, I'll actually show you the one that I think I have. I can't even remember. I don't have it. It's in the car right now. It's just small and it's green. That's all I know. Um, this is the one that I want to get. It's not giving me the dimensions of the unit itself. It does show me the magnification of it and stuff, but I want to know the size of the actual unit. This is the one I want to get right there because it does. I want to simplify things for myself by using just one thing, not ginormous binoculars that I have trouble focusing because there's two separate eyepieces that focus. They're nice to have when you want to see something 100 miles away, or the firmament, or the Milky Way galaxy. Oh, man, I'm out of breath. But this is the one. Fuck. This is the one. Zip over to another. The one review guy says it's good magnification. So this is the one, and it's only $89.99, which is $90. 4.5 out of 5. And I'll show you something that I think the thing that I have kind of looks like this. Bum, bum, bum. I think it's this thing. Whether it's this name brand or not, but it looks like this one. And it's only about 6 inches long. So that's the one I currently have. And again, I can hook up my cell phone. And it hooks way better. It's like a freaking condom, you know. It just fits nice and tight. And the phone, there's no separate point between the eyepiece and the phone. So it's just nice and flush. So light can't get in or out and interfere with what I'm recording. So I would like, but that again, that's not going to happen for another month or so yet. So hopefully sooner, but I don't know. And I'm quite fine with this one too. I can mount it to my tripod and go from there. But then after that, you've got to go to the bigger ones, the other hunting scopes that are like maybe 12 or 14 inches long or something. And then they're like $300-400, and I don't need to spend that kind of money. I've already tried one before, but I'm trying to simplify things because, like I said, my binoculars weigh 10 pounds, and they're just and then the way it's mounted on the tripod, by the time it's at this angle, the eyepiece is the phone's down here, and I'm already taller than the tripod. I can't. I'm gonna have to buy a taller tripod because I'm tired of like going way down here to look through the phone, and it's annoying. So I've got a lot of things on my mind because I'm trying to destroy the space, which is not hard to do. I just got to get the right equipment and wait for the skies to clear up. Yeah, that one icon's in the way. Yeah, when you use a telescope, see what I expected, but never use one over 300. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Yeah, telescopes aren't what they're cracked up to be. I don't know what they. I think it's all just a. I don't know. And then I've even watched the reviews on Amazon. Not watched them, but looked at them. Looked at their supposed images of their own that they've taken through their telescopes. Like we're talking telescopes that are this big, you know, and 4 or 5 feet long, and it looks like NASA's shit. Like it doesn't look like a natural photo or picture. It's an image, and that's what the guy kept using that term at the well, that was another thing. Yeah, I always talk about that before, about the observatory. he kept using image. I'm like, no, I don't want to look at images. I want to look at real pictures or photos. Don't show me a fucking image. I'm tired of cartoons. My next statement here is, nobody does what I do, but yet I only have 1,800 subscribers. Very interesting how shit works out there. Nobody goes out and records the stars or the moon like I do. Nobody does. And nobody wants to talk about my channel or the Firmament, because they're all agents out there. Anybody who has more than 10,000 subs, 100% an agent. Either that or they pay for their subs 100%. Have I ever seen the Northern Lights? I have them on my YouTube. There's probably 3 or 4 or 5 videos of them. If anybody wanted to know anything about me, they could watch the fucking videos, right? All you have to do is go click, or if you're watching on your phone, go tap. It's not that hard, guys. And then go share on your Facebook page or on TikTok or whatever fucking platform you're on, so I can get more subs, because I'm the only real, actual, honest truther out there. Everybody watching right now should know I have seen the Northern Lights, because I've recorded them just a few months ago. 4 or 5 times. There was like 4 or 5 videos I posted. But how the fuck are you going to know that if you don't watch any of my videos? Anyways, moving on. I don't know if I want to. I could quickly talk about the falling stars. That's the firmament of stars. This, yeah, that's, I'm talking about that. Why would you? I have a theory about the supposed wandering stars. Mad about a shape. He has been busier than a cuckoo clock. Because I was recording and then I was thinking for like an hour. My brain just about, I think smoke was coming out of my ears this morning. After this thing I want to explain, I'll go to the pictures and videos. So I'm watching my video I did like a week ago of, again, I can't remember which ones have the freaking, of Jupiter. And the moons, if that's what you want to call them, moons. I know they're not moons because I'm the only one who looks at the stars every fucking night, right? For hours a night. As Jupiter is moving through the sky like this, those 4 or however many moons there are moving with it, all in the same alignment. This supposed wandering star, Jupiter, is not wandering anywhere. You can go back a week later and those 4 fucking moons will all be in the same alignment. What are you talking about? And then another question. Why weeks later you can go back, which I've recorded, they're in a box form. There's 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, Jupiter in the middle. And they are all moving through the sky like this. What do you mean, wandering star? Venus is never in the south or above me or in the northeast. It's never there. It's always in the east, in the western sky, or in the eastern sky in the morning. Never above me, never in the south. Mars is always in this area in the sky. It's moving like this. It's never in the southeast, never in the southwest, never in the northwest, never in the northeast. What do you mean, wandering stars? I don't know what you mean by that, because when you watch them through telescope, through binoculars, everything is moving like this through the sky. It is all fixed. I don't know what you mean by wandering stars. If they do wander, they move very, 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 very little in the sky. They are not taking off and going in the southwestern direction. Never. I will never see Mars in the northeast, ever. What do you mean, wandering stars? If they were wandering, they would all eventually come close to each other, and then way far apart, and then come together, and then over here, and then over there, and then over there. It doesn't happen like that. You see them come together close by the moon at some point, but what's happening? The moon and the sun are moving at different speeds, aren't they? So if I have a star here and the moon here, which is going faster or slower than the star, it's eventually going to catch up and pass. So if this is Jupiter and this is the moon, it's going to eventually look like it's wandering, but it's not, because Saturn and Jupiter are moving with everything else like this through the sky. The moon and the sun are moving at different speeds. They are wandering stars, not the planets. Yeah, and that's another thing. What I need to do is, again, I was thinking this morning how high the firmament is. We've been told that the Go Fast rocket, whatever it is, 71, 72, 73 miles, whatever number it is not far. Not far at all. Planes fly about this high off the ground, according to me. It's only 6 or 7 miles, man. That is not far. On a 2-mile grid road, that's there, back, and there again. That is it. That's not far. 6 miles is nothing. And when you go to my friend's farm and view the city that I came from before I moved here, is 80 miles from here. It's not far. I can see it with my own 2 eyes. It's not far. So the firmament is not far from here. If you think it's so high and so far away, it's not. When you look through high-power binoculars at the Milky Way or the sky out into the country, it literally looks like you're looking at a ceiling. And speaking of a ceiling, Globies don't do this. They don't know what research is. I will give you the description of what Google says on what the stars are. The large number of stars observed in the heavens were classified into fixed stars. And of course, they say wandering stars, but I'm trying to understand what they mean by wandering stars when I don't see them wandering. Classified into fixed stars. Globies, explain to me what Google means by fixed stars when you're moving in 3 different directions, thousands and millions of miles in any direction and flying through the supposed universe. What do you mean by fixed? Oh, that's right. That means that the ceiling above us, the firmament, rotates above us. Right? Because they're fixed. Right? Time to wake up, fuckers. Okay, now I have to email myself some pictures. And we will get on with what I was thinking about for like an hour this morning. I want... And for those of you who do not watch my videos, I would highly recommend watching them. Because if you don't, I don't know why you're watching me right now. It's fucking hilarious. Email. Oh. Picture one. Just gotta make sure which one's on. And I'm gonna show you in these pictures. I'll bring them up on the screen here. How they're just, there's big stars and then there's tiny ones. That's it. That's it, man. And just give me a few weeks or a month. I'm gonna destroy this bullshit. It's yeah, okay, so send this one to this one's pretty cool too. You can see that the second moon is reflecting off the firmament too, and I'll show you. It's not going to be as clear as I would like it to be, but again, for those of you who do not have listening skills, it has nothing to do with my binoculars or my phone. It's due to the atmosphere, the shit in the sky. So I'm working on it. I just have to be patient. And so do you. And if you don't like the truth, well then I can't help you, man. It's not clear. This one kind of. Yeah, they're more or less all the same here. Except for the one, because in my one picture, the one moon goes away. How did the Globies explain that one? My gum is bothering me. What am I trying to do here? Present. And then again, these pictures are going to be somewhat like the other pictures that I had of Sirius before. I need to open with what is this? So again, you can see this. Like, I don't have to pretend anything or give you my opinion on anything. You can see what's here. And this is the first, well, one of the moons supposedly, and then it looks like it's casting a shadow here onto the firmament and whatever this is being lit up with. And then here's one of the other ones, and then there's like one way out here, which I'm not really getting, and then there's one back over here too on the left-hand corner. But again, this is supposedly Jupiter, which it is Jupiter. It's just not coming in clear due to the shit in the sky. Where did the chat go here? FE Nation, good to see you there. GOB and everybody else. McGawk, Phil C, and everybody else. Yeah. So again, you can clearly see that there's something going on here, and it's behind the star. This is not something in relation to the camera not focusing properly in front out here somewhere. This is always in behind the star or the planet. And of course, if you go to the documentary, the one that Nova did on the lightning sprites, on the one that they pay close attention to when the light reflects off the firmament, they get this same effect when the lightning sprite reflects off the firmament. If you pause that video, if you've ever seen it, and zoom into that screenshot of the video, you will see this same effect. So again, there is something there. I don't have to lie to you or tell you a story or whatever it is I need to do. Just open your eyes and look. I guess I'll turn that off. It's making some weird noises. And then again, I think this is just another, almost the same thing. I think it's probably the same picture. So again, I don't have to say anything. You guys can fucking see it there. Like it's not that hard. Like it's I got another one of these is really good here. Whew. I gotta do my laundry. Oops, I did open this. Oh yeah. Why did I open the same one? All right, let's look at this one. Yeah, so yeah, I think I've just sent myself the same picture. Okay, this one will be the one. Gotta get the number 3. Now, this is going to be a cool one. I'm hoping you guys will be able to see it. So again, you can't see. This is the second supposed moon here. It's just not in clear enough. There's supposed to be another one right here, but it's not there anymore. There's some kind of effect, or I don't know what it is, energy or frequency, but there's something that's got to be happening within the firmament to produce these lights, because this is here, but the other one is not. And there should be another one here, because I just showed you 2 pictures of it being here. And then if you can just barely see it, there's like a light ring effect right here, just very faint. You can probably see it in the dark better, but this here is reflecting off the firmament here too. It kind of goes all the way around, which is hard to see, but it's there. Yeah, just as close as the moon. And that's another thing I'm going to do. Yeah, so I'm going to get back to the, which is going to destroy, or I'm just going to be able to, let's do this. No, remove all of this. I have another spectacular idea this morning. As you know, I like to complain about the Nikon P1000 and the 900 because they are shit cameras for taking pictures of the stars. And the stars within the crescent of the moon. Now I'm thinking this morning, I need to take my binoculars out to the crescent moon, because my binoculars see the stars way better. I bet you it will take me one night or a couple nights, and I will get multiple stars behind the moon. Done. All I got to do is follow that moon for a few hours and keep moving my Nikon P1000 is a shit camera. It's only good for taking actual videos of the moon by itself and pictures and the sun and a building away 100 miles away if you want. So those are the pictures. Do I need to show you a video here too, maybe? My video, of course, I could just play it on there, but this, I'll hold this up. So this is, actually, I'll show both at the same time. Seeing that nobody likes to watch my videos. It will be this. Present. Yeah, I know wandering. I know that's what a wandering star is, but I don't think they're actually wandering because I don't see them wandering in my videos that I'm recording. Because everything is in not in sequence, but in. God, this is so slow. Yeah, water's above and water's below. Okay, so this is the other night, and I'll just kind of scoot it up to where there's multiple stars. Just gonna find there. So as you guys can see, there's multiple stars here. And then I'll show you each one of these big stars all will look like the star Sirius. It will look like a coil. And I'll be able to prove that pretty damn soon. As you can see, those look like ice cream cones at least, or they come to a point at the top. If I could zoom in, I would. But in relation to that, you guys can understand that once these all become clear, they will all look like the star Sirius 100%. And because when you zoom in, they look like this. So you can tell that they come to a point. And once the sky clears up and the dew point comes down, but that's not until like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I don't feel like staying out until 4 o'clock in the morning, those will all become electrical coils or whatever the hell they are, frequencies, and kaboom. What are you going to do now, Globies? Well, Mike, we're going to sit here and intimidate you and call you names, and that's proof of a ball. And we're not actually going to go outside and actually record the stars because we think they are light years away, and we cannot actually. And the light from the stars travels all the way through the universe. Okay, that's a good theory there, boys and girls. Yes, this one. Fuck, I should show you. Why didn't I just show you? Okay, let's go to the picture of the lightning sprites that NOVA scientists recorded. Dun, 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 dun. You can see the same effect. You see these, I don't know what's going on there, but these black dots or indents or pimples, whatever you want to call them. There's the firmament. That is reflecting. Those lightning sprites are reflecting off the firmament, and that's the same exact effect that I get with the stars. Okay, I might as well quit because nobody does what I do. Nobody. Hey, Globies, shut the fuck up, how about? You ain't got shit on me, man. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Mikey's gonna destroy the theory of space. Isn't that too bad? And again, here is the absolutely wonderful angel that fell from heaven. And there will be not a single day in my life that I will not ever stop caring for her ever. Absolutely fantastic. Again, I will show you. Those stars that I just showed you will look like this when it clears up in the sky. What are the Globies going to do at that point? I have no idea. Again, what are the bigger channels ever going to do? They're not going to show my proof of a firmament, are you? Bullshitters. Want some water? Okay. I should just call this the honesty channel. That might be better. Here's a picture of, now they're even getting young kids to do it. 666 symbol, one-eyed symbolism. That's what they do. That kid probably doesn't even know what the hell he's doing. Isn't that this guy the cutest puppy in the world? Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Beautiful dog. Beautiful dog. What's the time? 8:30. The other channel who does not promote the firmament is coming to an end because He only goes for 75 minutes. He was talking about the firmament earlier, but why would he want to show proof of it? I don't know. Maybe because he's being controlled by other truthers, or maybe agents. We will have to see. That's okay, because when I record another 2 or 3 or 4 stars that look exactly like the star Sirius, I ain't leaving those radio stations. I'm walking in there and I want an interview now. I ain't going to leave. I'm going to book an appointment for a live interview on live radio. I ain't leaving. I'm tired of your lies, government. Mikey's coming for the radio stations. Or maybe even the court system. What are you going to do now, Globies? Ding, ding, ding. I guess I can get back to the chat here. I think the live stream is coming to an end here pretty soon. Come on, yes, stupid. No, I understand that, Larry, but the thing is, they wander so, like, the distance isn't even hardly measurable, because you will never see Mars in the northwestern sky, ever. You'll never see it in the northeastern sky. You'll never see it in the southwestern or the southeastern sky, ever. You'll never see any of the planets there. You'll never see Venus directly south or right above my head. You will never see them like that. I don't know what they mean by wandering, but they're not just wandering aimlessly around. There is a system to them, and it's very small. It's just kind of like a slithering snake. They're not going to go way far south and way far north. They have never done that, ever. I got 8 or 9 of Jupiter's moon. Holy cow. Is there really that many? How many Jupiter's moons?
95 moons.
Oh,
According to exploration, by most counts, Jupiter has between 80 and 95 moons, but each number captures the complexity of the Jovian system of rings and asteroids.
Where are these moons? Holy fuck, man. That would be a pretty cool video. Wow, there is not 95. Bullshit. Holy fuck. That is hilarious. Let's see if there's images. Yes, aren't they pretty? Wow. Fuck me up the ass. Will Jupiter's moons save us? I don't know what the fuck that means. That is hilarious. Hey, Globies, I like your artwork here. It's pretty nice. Pretty cool artwork you got going on here. Oh, little Globies, I feel very sorry for them. I love their little cartoons. It's not really showing up clear, but look at all those beautiful cartoons. I don't know what they like. They got to be on some kind of cheap medication or something. I don't get it. Again, this is not real. This is not real. This is an illustration or image or fucking, I don't know what it is. It's shit. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I think I got a kernel. And you should see my nose run in the winter. Whew. When I used to do the the dollies on the tractor trailer, I'd be bending over and doing this. It just like just a waterfall. I don't know where all that snot comes from, but yeah, they sure do like their cartoons, man. Well, I wish them luck. And again, anytime you want to go to court, Globies, I'm there. I'll be there before you even get there, man. And I'll even walk there. $95 full of shit. That's unbelievable. What 95? What are you talking about? Holy shit, man. I can barely fit 4 of them in the frame. Along the elliptic. What does I don't know, under my vocabulary is horrible. Elliptic definition. No, not electric.
Here's the
Elliptic definition.
Here's the definition of elliptic: relating to or having the form of an ellipse.
Okay, well now what does ellipse mean? Definition of ellipse.
Here's the definition of ellipse: a
Oval
regular
shape,
oval
yeah.
shape traced by a point moving in a plane so that the sum of its distances from 2 other points, the foci, is constant, or resulting when a cone is cut by an oblique plane which does not intersect the base.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'll use this lid. So I get what you're saying. So if they're kind of like doing this in the sky, and whether I can make this into an oval shape, but I get what you're saying. But again, they're not going out of their elliptic. They're not going from here to here to here to there to here to there to there to there to there. They're not wandering. They're still on a system. I know they are. They're not wandering as if you throw some marbles onto a gymnasium floor and just let the marbles do whatever they want, and then put some wind onto them and let the marbles go over this direction and that direction, that direction. That is not wandering stars. These are on an elliptical pattern. There's a system to them. Do I have marbles? I need marbles. I do have marbles. Where are they? I could do that demonstration too. So other than that, I'm going to the city tomorrow to get my exercise bike, because I didn't get it last time because I was fucked up from the fraud that is happening on my bank account. So there won't be any t-shirt making anytime soon. This is going to be a long time before I make t-shirts, because she ain't happening. What else? Yeah, so I think I'm finished. I need to make some chicken soup or some rice or something. I got a phone. I think it's just iron, because I looked up here. My water, I think a lot of people's water here in the building has like a brown tinge to it, coppery looking color, but it's not that color when it's coming out of the tap. It just, when it accumulates, it looks that way. And it says here oxidized iron or rust. I'm hoping it's iron, because if it was rust, it would make me sick, obviously. But I'm going to phone the town office tomorrow and find out what is going on, because I cannot get rid of it. I've run my taps for like 15 minutes and it still has that color to it. So see what happens. Ecliptic. That's what I looked up, didn't I? Ecliptic definition. A great circle in the celestial sphere. Get real. Apparent path during the year, so-called because lunar and solar eclipses, there are not eclipses, can occur only when the moon crosses it. Whatever. Here's some cartoon diagrams. Here, this is a better description. Oh, what was that one? Another cartoon, but this would make sense. See, this would make sense more on a flat Earth, but this is how they're trying to explain it on the globe theory. That makes sense, obviously, without the sun in the middle there, but that's how they're moving in the sky. I get it. But again, they're not moving like northeast. They're not wandering. They're on a path. Because again, a week later, you can come back and those same 4 moons are all moving with Jupiter. It's the same. They're not over here, 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 and Jupiter's not over here or over here. Like it's not. They're not wandering, as if wandering is described to be, at least in my head. But anyways. Is your water run for a minute before? Oh yeah. It's been like that for a month. It has not affected me. So, and I checked with the maintenance guy. There's no water band issues or water issues. I don't know what it is. I bathe in it, so there's no. It's probably just iron. If it is, so be it. I need iron. But rust is iron. Oh yeah, I guess so. But rust in water harm cause cancer. Is it common to find small amounts of chromium in everyday? No, I don't want to know that. Yeah, chromium. Some chemical. Is rust in water harmful? That's what I want to know. Iron in water is not a sign of harmful bacteria or lead, which are hazardous. The limits set by the Environmental Protection, blah, 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 for iron and drinking water are based on is it safe to drink from rusty water is generally safe to drink. It can discolor items like clothing, dishes, or rust particles. Yeah, and I've been drinking freaking water from the tap my whole life. I was a kid. We all drank it from the hose. I'm not afraid of water, man. I'm not afraid of all these theories on, don't drink too much milk. Don't drink too much tap water. We don't have fluoride here because we're normal. So I'm not afraid of that. And all these things, TikTok is filled with them, especially the AI channels on TikTok. Oh, don't eat oats. Oats are for horses. And then the next channel says, oats are wonderful for you. You should eat them every day. Well, what is it? Should you do it or should you not? Like, fuck, how about you shut up? I'll eat whatever the fuck I want and I'll be good. We're all going to die anyway, so what does it matter? Shit. Hello? Good. Just give me 1 second here. Okay, guys. I got to go. I'll chit chat with you later, and thanks a lot for tuning in. And seek the truth, man. Talk about my channel, please.